intro, huh?
Without any warning.
มันไม่มีเดี๋ยวดูจริง
Good morning and welcome to today's Para Beyond event, Travel Recovery Solutions. Today's session in the morning, we have a welcome to Para Beyond as well as the introduction to the platform. Before we begin, let me just first introduce myself. My name is Paul Brangan. I am the Director of Communications and External Affairs here at the Pacific Asia Travel Association, and I will be your host for today's session. Before we get to our welcome speeches, I just do have a couple of quick notes to share with everyone, just to be familiar with just the site as you see it in front of you. So if you haven't yet, please do download the Attendify app and search for Pada Beyond. You can then actually follow this event on your app or on your mobile desktop. You can either scan the QR code or visit attendify.com, download. The Attendify app is both available on the Google Play Store as well as the Apple App Store. So feel free to download the app now so you can join this event at the comfort of your home or away from the office. Next, just for those of you on the app, you can see that, for those of you on the desktop, you can see that on the right-hand side of your screen is a chat function. So if you have any questions about today's session, you can put it in the chat function. My colleagues here will send to us via Zoom. For those of you who are following us via the app, very easy, just bookmark the session and set a reminder. Go to session chat to submit your questions or just say hello, introduce yourself to your other participants joining us today. And with that, we get to our first opening remarks of this morning. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chair of the Pacific Asia Travel Association, joining us all the way from Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Soon-Wah Wong. Soon-Wah? Soon-Wah.
Yes, I'm trying to get on.
Well, we hear you. I think you just need to turn the camera on. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, there you. Okay, hi. Thank you, Paul. Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome to Pada Beyond Travel Recovery Solutions, a virtual event to connect providers of travel technology and other tourism-related solutions with prospective clients in the tourism industry as we look to restart travel. As the chair of PATA, I would like to thank our sponsors, the Asian Development Bank, ADB, the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau, TCEP, and Simply Flying for the generous support of this week's event. PATA, as the leading collective voice of the industry, have organized over 100 events since the pandemic outbreak, catering to the needs of our diverse membership base and the industry at large. This week's event provides a unique opportunity for travel tech and tourism solution providers to showcase their innovative solutions for the new normal and to build relationships with the key decision makers from both the private and public sector, drawing from the vast network of PATA members, chapters, and online communities from around the world. The PATA Beyond Forum held later today, as well as the Discover Beyond sessions taking place over the next few days, will examine the opportunities in this time of crisis and how we as an industry can work together to promote a better future, a more resilient, a more responsible, and a more sustainable tourism industry post-COVID. Let us promote unity in crisis and leverage on opportunity in crisis. This event is a good example. Once again, our appreciation to our generous sponsors, and also thank you to all members, live members, chapter members, and our partners for your continued support. And last but certainly not least, to all of you for joining us here today. Enjoy the event.
Thank you very much, Soon-Wah. Thank you very much for taking your time out of your busy morning for joining us this morning to open the event. And now we get to our next opening remarks. You can turn off your camera there, Soon-Wah. All right. We get to our next opening remarks. Originally, we were supposed to have Mr. Ramesh Manium, but unfortunately he was unable to join us this morning. So with us, let me introduce Mr. Alfredo Perdigero. He's the director at ADB. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alfredo.
Yes, very, very warm welcome. Very good morning to everyone. And I would like to first apologize on behalf of my Director General, Mr. Ramesh Subramanian. He was called to an emergency call for actually on vaccines. And he's trying to also join us as I am speaking. So very good morning, Mr. Sung Hwa Wong, Chair of the Pacific Asia Travel Association and members of PATA's board and management, Thailand Convention, and Exhibition Bureau representatives, and all the travel industry entrepreneurs and innovators, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Asian Development Bank, we are very much delighted to join this timely and highly relevant travel Recovery Solutions Forum. And we are very pleased to be supporting the event. We recognize that building an enabling environment for private sector driven innovation can help tourism recover from its worst downturn in generations. And of course, it will contribute to our shared aspirations of building back better. This is for our planet, for our people, and of course, for more inclusive prosperity. With international tourism in Asia and the Pacific at a standstill, and domestic tourism constrained in many countries by travel restrictions and by lower public and consumer confidence, stemming from the twin pandemic and economic crisis, finding innovative ways to safely restart tourism is absolutely critical. Across Asia and the Pacific, micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises have been particularly hard hit by the pandemic, with an estimated 81 million jobs wiped out only in 2020. Unemployment and falling incomes are pushing millions of people below the poverty line and reversing decades of progress. And the International Air Transport Association warns that global passenger traffic may not return to pre-COVID-19 levels until 2024. Although 2020 was a very difficult year, the region's response to the pandemic has largely been consistent with the WTO recommendations to mitigate COVID-19 impacts and foster sustainable recovery. These measures included things such as swift and sustained medical responses, social protection for unemployed workers, and also targeted fiscal and regulatory support for businesses. In parallel with the COVID-19 vaccines, which are now being introduced slowly, which could definitely speed the reopening of international borders, we are seeing also wide acceptance of stringent safety and hygiene protocols, as well as greater use of digital technologies to inspire overall public confidence with regard to travel. Such measures are critical for both domestic and international travel and tourism. Some examples showcased in this forum are, for example, electronic immunizations records, contactless payments technologies, as well as indoor air quality monitoring systems. Also on display are technologies that connect travelers with community-based tourism enterprises and enable lower carbon travel planning. With regard to this last point, by the way, there is a renaissance of beliefs and support for greening economies based on what we have seen in the last 14, 15 months, and we should definitely keep nurturing these initiatives. Promoting the use of advanced technologies is one of the guiding principles of ADB operations, including in our tourism support, of course. We are very proud of ADB Ventures' collaboration with PATA and Plug and Play to implement programs like Travel Labs Asia, which helps hotels source technology that reduce negative climate impacts. ADB also values a lot, of course, our collaboration with the national tourism organizations in the region. on the Mekong Innovations in Sustainable Tourism platform, and our upcoming Southeast Asia Development Symposium that will feature the hackathon called Reestablishing Tourism Confidence Through Innovative Digital Solutions. I am also very pleased to announce that ABB is today launching a research initiative to understand how Asia-Pacific tourism will change as a result of COVID-19 and how tourism industry stakeholders can effectively manage the transition. I encourage you to visit the ABB Future of Tourism Project virtual exhibit for more information. Apart from the tourism knowledge and innovation work ABB is supporting, ABB has also to date committed more than $15 billion in loans, in grants, and in technical assistance to help our members respond and recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. We also recently launched a $9 billion Asia-Pacific vaccine access facility, which supports rapid procurement and delivery of effective and safe COVID-19 vaccines. Our board approved the very first and initial phase of $25 million support for the Philippines to make advance payment for certain vaccines in late January 2021. And we expect also two very large projects for vaccine access financing that will be considered by our board within a few weeks. ABB is extremely committed to help our members save lives and ensure that economies rebound from the COVID-19 crisis as quickly as possible. While the challenges of COVID-19 present a more formidable than any other of us have faced before, tourism is a very resilient industry. We believe Asia and the Pacific will emerge from these difficult times with even stronger resolve to make tourism more inclusive and more sustainable. ABB will continue to leverage our financial resources, our knowledge, and our partnerships to help the industry build back better and greener. So again, on behalf of ABB, I would like to really sincerely thank the Pacific Asia Travel Association for organizing this very interesting event, PATA Beyond, and highly appreciate really your commitment to boost the sustainability, the resilience, and the inclusiveness of tourism in Asia and the Pacific. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alfredo, for joining us last minute. You look like you're in a very beautiful location, but I assume that's a virtual screen. But thank you so much, Alfredo. And with that, we get to our next welcome remarks. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our good friend from the Thailand Convention Exhibition Bureau. He is the president. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chirut Israkun Na Ayutthaya. Kun Chirut?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. I can't see you.
Okay, try my. Yeah. Okay. I looked in a lot.
Yes. All right. Perfect.
Over the right one at this time. I gained some weight. Mr. Sun Wah Wong, the chairman of PATA. Mr. Alfredo Perdiguro from ADB. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, greeting from Thailand. Sawadee krap. I wish to thank PATA for taking this initiative to arrange this meeting today amid the gloom of the COVID pandemic. And I would like to thank all the participants from the travel industry who have come here today online, despite the misery of our travel industry. I have to look beyond the present depression and prepare for the recovery, which is sure to come. 2020 was the worst year for the travel industry in living memory. In Thailand, 40 million foreign tourists in 2019 was reduced to a trickle. Luckily, TZ had already put much effort into domestic MICE industry, So we were able to use the government stimulus packages to encourage corporate meetings and incentive program, include visit to many local communities. As a result, thousands of domestic meetings were organized in more than 50 provinces across the country. These valuable efforts and experiences will surely benefit our industry in the future, and also even when foreign MICE delegates return to Thailand. Also, TCEP was able to launch a series of innovation and technology initiatives last year, right after the outbreak. A specific example is Thailand Toy Expo 2020, held in March last year during the international lockdown. Very advanced technology innovation enabled us to hold a very successful virtual exhibition, despite the severe restrictions in travel. With the light at the end of the tunnel already in sight, because of vaccines and PATA's initiatives, such as the digital health passport, the future of our international tourism sector will become better with the effort today, with the better innovations and hybrid combination. For instance, virtual technologies have been improved, but many will still look forward to face-to-face meeting and interactions. And we will continue to enjoy the leisure and the pleasure of visiting each other, enjoying each other's company and culture. So thank you, PATA, for your hard work and initiative in getting us out of the present gloom and propel us into the promising future. Thank you all, and wish the best for you guys, and wish the best health to everyone. Thank you. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you so much, Kunjarut. Once again, thank you for your continued support for PATA, and thank you very much for joining us this morning. So I'll say goodbye to you, and yes, once again, thank you to our sponsors, both ADB and TCEP, as well as other sponsors, Simplifying, and our many supporting media partners and partners who helped us organize this event. And with that, we've gone through all of our welcome remarks, and we will get through the walkthrough and the introduction to the platform. So as you know, we're using a new platform. Instead of just using Zoom, we are using the Attendify platform. So it might be a little bit confusing. We try to use the best user experience for you, but we do have a couple of tips that will walk you through how to use the platform, how to connect with other delegates, as well as how to connect with exhibitors. And with that, I will leave you so you can just watch the quick walkthrough.
Good morning and good afternoon wherever you are. My name is Ma'am, Director of Events. Thank you very much for joining us today, and welcome to PATA Beyond Travel Recovery Solutions. We have to accept that COVID-19 pandemic has changed our behavior and our lifestyle, and that's why we have the virtual event PATA Beyond to showcase the right solutions for travel industry and for the new normal. I believe you will gain some knowledge from our forums and our sessions, and learn about the tech solutions and services which will be offered by our exhibitors. Today is the first day of our event. We will walk you through our virtual platform and provide you a brief program. For now, let me introduce our events team who can support you during the events. And after the introduction, we will present you our virtual platform and the program. Here's my team.
Hi, I'm Ankana. I'm happy to support you on virtual experience.
Hi, this is Nanharat. I will assist you on exhibitor profile.
Hi, I'm Priyada. If you have any question regarding pitch session, please contact me. And hi, this is Monica, and I will be the one to walk you all through the platform. So yeah, let's begin now. Welcome everyone to the platform. After logging into the Attendify web page, you will see this page, which is called Town Hall or the landing page. Please note that the platform is user-friendly. You can see the menu bar on the left-hand side. Let me just take you one by one to all. Town Hall, Activity Stream, Community. These are the engaging and networking area. Town Hall. This page you will see 3 parts. Description about the events. Middle panel is the activity streams, and then community. Activity stream. This is the social wall where you can post and you can share images, messages through this post. You can also like and comment on others' posts. Please note that the more you share, the more you like, the more chances for you to win the prize. You can view your score on the leaderboard from the mobile app, which I will walk you through later. Next, community. Below here are the name of the attendees. They have been listed in alphabetical order. You can also search for their name using keyword, either their name or their company name. Now to connect with them, you just scroll down to see the name. You click on their name, and here you can see their profile and you can send them message. That's all for the first part, Town Hall, Activity Stream and Community. Now let me show you the second part, features on program, session and meetings. On the menu bar here, you can see event program, speakers, sponsors, exhibitors. Now when you click on the event program, you'll see listed down here the program for today. Now let me show you how you can attend the session. Para Forum will be starting at 2 today. When you click on this session, you'll see this middle panel. Up here you'll see the screen. This one, it will appear 5 minutes before the event. There'll be a tab for you to click join now to join the session. You can also scroll down to see the description of this session. On the right tab here, this is the place where you can engage by sending message and then chat with other delegates during the session. Also note that when the live session started, this will also stream on the Town Hall page. Next, speakers. On the left side here, you'll see the list of speakers. You can search for them up here, or you can just click on their name to see their bio and their contact detail, and you can send them a message. Over here on the right side, you can also see that on which session they will be speaking. Sponsors are listed here. You can click on their name to view their details, and you can contact them through their contact detail provided here. Now next part, exhibitors. The exhibitors are listed in alphabetical order, and you can also search for them using keyword like what solution do they provide, data, sustainable. Now let me show you how to make a call and how to connect with them. But before that, you can see the dot here, small gray dot. This identify whether they are online or they are offline. If it's green, means they are online, and if it's gray, means they are offline. Now, as you can see here, green means Para are online and I can connect with them. When you click on their name, in the middle panel, you will see the company description. And when you scroll down, you can see the material that they posted. You can download their material to view later, and you can also connect with them by scheduling the appointment through the link that they provided here. If any of the organization do not provide the link here, you can just view their contact detail and you can email them. Here on the right panel, you'll see Meet Now. This is the area where you will be messaging them, where you will be making a call. Below here, there will be names. Those names are the exhibitor name under the booth. Over here also you'll see a small dot. This one is green, means that they are available, but if it's gray, means that they are not online. Now if I wish to chat with them, I'll click and then I'll send them a message. Now if I wish to make a call, all you have to do is just click on this icon, the video call, and click Start Meeting. Please note that all the attendees will be getting 15 minutes to speak with each other. On top of the left side, you will see the timing. The timer will keep going. In the middle, you will see the function to turn on and off your camera and to mute and unmute yourself. And on the right hand side, you will be able to see their company description. And you can also chat with them. Please also note that if the time is over, this session will automatically close down. If you completed your meeting before the time, you can also leave the meeting. You will see on the top right hand side saying leave meeting. Click leave meeting, and one more time click leave. So yes, that's all about the calling and the messaging part. This is quite straight and easy. Also note that this platform allow only visitor to make a call to exhibitors. Now let me take you back to Town Hall or our landing page. Let me show you two more functions here. You can see here on top small icon. These are the notification icon. One is for messages. One is for the notification that you will be receiving. So that's all for the web-based features. As I mentioned earlier that we have leaderboard. Now let me also quickly walk you through two additional features that we have it on our mobile app. When you log into the mobile app, this is the first page that you will see. Now let me show you two additional features that app has. Leaderboard. To go to leaderboard, you need to click on community. You will see the drop down up next to community. Click there. Down you'll see community and leaderboard. Click on leaderboard and you will see the top ranker. You can also click on the I information to see the point and how you can earn the points. Now let me take you back to community. You will also see next to each attendee's name a bookmark sign. You can just click and bookmark them. The other additional features on the app is bookmarks and notes. You will see two tabs up, bookmarks, note. Under bookmark, you can see all the bookmarks that you have marked before, and you can click on the note to write down the note. That's all for the additional feature of the mobile. That's all for the additional feature of the mobile. So that's all about the features for web-based and application. We encourage everyone to engage with each other through the community, and also we would like to see a lot of posts and like and share on the activity stream. Now should there be any further question with the features, you can just drop your question at the Q&A box, or you can also email me at events@para.org. And for more details on the Para Beyond and other activity related to Para, you can visit our website www.para.org. For now, I would like to pass it on to Paul, who will do the wrap up, and he will also walk you through the program. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back. I'm joined with my colleague Monica. So if you have any questions about the walkthrough, about the platform, feel free to send it in the comments. As she said in the walkthrough, there's a comment box on the right of the screen on the platform. Just put it there, and my colleagues here will send it to us, and we'll be happy to answer them for you. With that, while you guys are sending your questions, I'll just do a quick walk program. So just give me a second while I share my screen here. Yeah, so some of my colleagues here, if you have any questions, they'll just put it in the Q&A here and let us know. But I'll do the program first, and then if there's questions, either myself or Monica will help answer them. So just a quick wrap up here of the program that we have ahead of us over the next few days. This afternoon, we have our Para Beyond Forum, so please do join us. That is at 2 p.m. Please do join us. We have a great keynote speaker, Ms. Jennifer Zhu Scott, the executive chairman of the Commons Project. If you haven't read her bio, please do check out her bio. It is a very impressive bio. She has done a lot in her career, so I'm really excited to hear her speak. After that, we have 2 panel sessions, Rebuilding Travel, Cooperation, and Innovation for a Better Future. We'll be joined from representatives from World Economic Forum, ADB Ventures, UNWTO, and TCEP, and that session is moderated by our Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Mario Hardy. The session after that is Ventures into Travel. This is a very interesting session. We have 4 venture capitalists. They'll be talking about sort of what they expect in the industry, what they're interested in the industry, what's happening, what are they investing in when it comes to travel and tourism. So representatives from Vin Capital, Velocity Ventures, Expara, and the CEO and founder of Boobu.com, who's also an angel investor. And that will be moderated by the co-founder of TechSauce, Kun Amrit Charunpan. Did I say it correctly? Yes, okay. Then on Tuesday, we begin the first of our Discover Beyond sessions. At 10 a.m., we have the Discover Beyond Data session. I'll be moderating that session. We'll be joined by Jameson from Forward Keys and Katie from Sojourn. In the afternoon, after that panel discussion, we'll have a pitch session. So all the exhibitors that are exhibiting regarding data will have a chance to showcase their product in about 5 minutes, and you'll have a chance to ask them any questions. So that's how the Discover sessions work. The one in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Sorry, this one's at 10. The second one is at 2 p.m. And this is Discover Beyond Sustainability. We'll be with representatives from Winnow, Kiri Travel, and Hotel Resilience. And that is moderated by Eller Everett, the co-founder of both of us. The next day, would be Wednesday, we have the Discover Beyond Technology at 10 a.m. With representatives from DCS Plus, Trip, and Resio. And of course, that's welcome back Kun Amrit, who will be moderating that session. I will then be moderating the pitch sessions that follow the panel discussion. And then that afternoon, that Wednesday afternoon, we have Discover Beyond Mice. So please join us for this session. We have Kun Jaduwan Suwanasa, or otherwise known as Kun Rose. She'll be giving a 15 minutes, I believe, presentation. And then you can hear about some solutions that are available for the next day, Thursday, the final day of the event. We begin at 10 a.m. with Discover Beyond Marketing. We'll have a presentation from Al Mershon, our good friend at MMGY Global, just talk about some of the successful case studies of marketing campaigns that have happened during the pandemic. And then I'll sit down with him and do a quick 15-minute sort of Q&A. And then, of course, we have our pitch session that follows after that. And then to close out on that Thursday afternoon, we will have Discover Beyond 2021. So hear from Dr. Mario Hardy about what happens after COVID-19 and what to expect for the industry. And of course, then we'll have our other category of exhibitors. And with that, I just want to remind everyone, if you have any business discussions with the exhibitors, we encourage you all to make a pre-appointment with the exhibitors. If you go to their page, they will have their own link.
Yeah.
So either a Calendly link or a Google link. You can then schedule a call with them, or if you see they're available, you can just click on them on the sort of the profile and ask to see if they're available for a chat. Do we have any questions from any of the attendees about the platform? My colleagues are saying not. So, Monica, you have anything you want to add?
Not much. I just encourage you to try to make an appointment if you want to meet with the exhibitors. And again, let me just repeat that this platform allow visitor to make call to exhibitors. So basically, everyone can make call to exhibitors.
Yes, exhibitors can't call visitors, but visitors can call exhibitors. Visitors, you can chat with each other. Just go to community and just click on the person that you're interested in meeting. Reach out and touch someone. Well, physically, virtually, virtually. And with that, that's the end of today's morning session. So once again, thank you to our sponsors, ADB Ventures, TCEP, and Simplifying, as well as our other partners and supporting media partners. Again, we have the Pada Beyond Forum this afternoon at 2 p.m. That's Bangkok time, 2 p.m. In Bangkok. Remember, so there's the Beyond Technology and Data for the Common Good, Rebuilding Travel, Ventures into Travel. Sorry, the slide's a bit old. We were having a representative from Zoom, but he had to cancel at the last minute. But if you join us for maybe another event in the future, you might hear him speak then. So with that, any more questions, feel free to contact either myself or the events team. My email is very simple. It's paul@pada.org. And with that, thank you very much, and I'll see you this afternoon. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.